as all in all. Now, purport. Persons who identify with bodily existence are attached to the fruitive activities described in the Vedic literature. For example, in the Vedas, it is said that one who observes the Chaturmasya vow will attain eternal happiness in the heavenly kingdom. In Bhagavad Gita, it is said that this flowery language of the Vedas mostly attracts persons who identify with the body. To them, such happiness as that of the heavenly kingdom is everything. They do not know that beyond that is the spiritual kingdom or kingdom of God. And they have no knowledge that one can go there. Thus, they are bereft of transcendental knowledge. Such persons are very careful in observing the rules and regulations of household life in order to be promoted in the next life to the moon or other heavenly planets. It is stated here that such persons are attached to Gramya which means material happiness, without knowledge of eternal, blissful, and spiritual life. Om Ajnanantimirandasya Jnananjana Shalakaya Chakshurunmilitam Jena Tasmai Shri Gurave Namo. Shri Chaitanya Manobishtam Sthapitam Jena Bhutale Shayam Rupa Padamayam Dadati Shapadantikam. Vandeham Shri Guru Shri Juta Pada Kamalam Shri Gurum Vaishnavanscha. Shri Rupam Shagra Jatam Shahavana Roganatam Nitam Tam Sajivam. Shabdaitam Shabadatam Parijana Shavitam Krishna Chaitanya Devam. Shri Radha Krishna Padam Shahagana Lalita Shri Vishakanitamishcha. Hey Krishna Karuna Sindhu Dina Bandha Jagatpate Gopesha Gopika Kanta Radha Kanta Namastute. Tapta Kanchana Gaurangi Radhe Vrindavaneshwari Vishavanu Shute Devi Pranamami Hari Priyam. Vancha Kalpatarubhyascha Kripa Sindhubhaya Vacha Patitanang Pavanebho Vaishnavebho Namo Namo. Jaya Sri Krishna Chaitanya Prabhu Nityananda Shri Advaita Gadadhara Sivasadi Gaura Bhakta Vrindam. Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. Hare Krishna. So, Griheshu Kuta Dharmeshu Shakto Gramya Shuka Ichaya Karma Tantram Vitanute Veda Vada Vipannati. So here, actually, this chapter, it is the Daksha curses Lord Shiva. Daksha is the father-in-law of Lord Shiva. So, who was the Daksha? Daksha is an Prajapati, one of the Prajapati actually. He came from the Brahma. So, he is also in a spiritual sky, but his position is also, he is attached with the material attachment, material happiness, and superficial, attached with the superficial explanation of the Vedas. We know that the Vedas, above the Vedas, there is something else. So, what is the something else? That is the actually Golokdham. How to go to Golokdham. So, not everybody can go to Golokdham. Only the Vaishnavas can go to Golokdham. The Yes, those who are Ashtanga yogis, uh, bath after bath after bath, then they, if they can get the mercy from Krishna, then they can go to the Golokdham. But that mercy comes from Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, if anybody gets Chaitanya Mahaprabhu's mercy, can go to Golokdham to serve Lord Krishna. So that is, and Daksha Prajapati, he was fully involved with the Karma Kanda. And what is the Karma Kanda? That is the sex life, household wife, life, then the attachment with the uh, uh, materialistic children, son, daughters, those and so things actually. So so we know that he was in the um, when he was coming to the Shava, that means uh, at that time Brahma and Lord Shiva was sit there. So when he was coming at that time, with the effulgence came from his body, and his followers saw that effulgence, they are also enlightened. With so at that time, Lord Brahma, he was stand up that King Daksha Raja is coming and to honor Daksha. But Shiva is not. He was sitting down and he was actually meditating Lord's lotus feet. So he did not stand up. Then Daksha became very angry. Then he gave the curse. So that what is the curse? The curse was that Lord Shiva, the lowest of all the demigods, should not have a share in the sacrificial of oblation. There was a Jagna was going on. So in the Jagna, Shiva doesn't have the authority to participate in the Jagna. Then we know that who is Shiva, that is, and that actually, that curse is the blessings for Lord Shiva. So we know that great Lord Shiva is a great Vaishnava, Vaishnavanam Jatashambhu. So it is befitting for Lord Shiva to share the fruits of sacrifice along with other demigods. So that means other demigods are gone. So Lord Shiva is alone all the times because he always meditating the lotus feet of Lord. So for that reason he is always again. So he tried to away from the materialistic things. We know that here there is one thing that Lord Shiva is not a Jiva Tattva and not the Vishnu Tattva. So he is in between actually. So he has both Jiva Tattva and he is not actually both the Jiva Tattva and Vishnu Tattva. So that is his position. So as because he is the great disciple of devotee of Lord Krishna, Lord Vishnu, so he was away from the material things. I will tell here a little bit later that is what the material things that is Lord Shiva. So Lord Shiva, that means again, he behaved, Lord Shiva behaved in his own way to avoid materialistic person who might disturb him in his prosecution of devotion and service. So those who disturb his devotion and service, he doesn't like it, and he just avoid it. Then as for example, in our Acharya Varga, there is a Gaur Kishore Das Babaji Maharaj. He also used to sit in the near the latrine. He used to do the meditation and do the chant. Why? He was avoiding whenever people come, people wants bothering him to give this thing, to give material thing, to give material thing. For that reason, he avoided that the place. So he went to the bank of Ganga, and he was sit down near the people's. Every day people used to go to the latrine in the early in the morning. He used to sit down near that, and he used to chant because he wants to avoid the asking of material people. So that is actually Lord Shiva is also like that. Lord Shiva, he was meditating. While he was meditating to lotus feet of Vishnu, at that time, for that reason, he could not able to stand up. That is, so, and then Daksha, he became very angry. Oh, you are my Jamata. You are my daughter's husband. Oh, you did not respect me. How come? Then he became very angry and he left the Jagna and went back to home. So we know that is how this anger came. In Bhagavad Gita, this anger of Daksha came from the actually Rajagun. Then from that means Kamo Esha Kodo Esha Rajaguno Samudbhava Mahashano Mahapapna Vidyaha Miha Boilinam. So that's Rajagun, calm, this calm, that is anger, calm. From the Rajagun, calm came, and from anger came from the calm. Because his eagerness to respect him, but Shiva did not respect him. For that reason, that he became very angry. Then in Bhagavad Gita, also it was mentioned that Klasho Odikotarastesham Abhyakta hi Abhyakta Shakta Chaitasham Abhyakta hi Goti Dukkam Deha Bodhiram Avatpate. For those whose minds are attached to the unmanifested impersonal features of the Supreme, advancement is very difficult. Is very, very difficult. Daksha's mind was attached with the materialistic things. For that reason, it is very, very difficult. And to make progress in that discipline is always difficult for those who are embodied. So that is in that respect, Daksha, he made blunder mistake that because Shiva is an Vaishnava, Vaishnavanam Jata Shambhu. He is the great Vaishnava. He made a Vaishnava offerat. He made a great Vaishnava offerat. How Vaishnava offerat? It is the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. He mentioned that in Chaitanya Charitamrita that that is Jodi Vaishnav Aparat Ute Hati Mata Upare Ba Sinde Tare Shuki Jai Pata. That what does it mean? If anybody, Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, he alerted everybody very seriously that actually he was talking with Rupa Goswami Pad. So then he was telling them, Vaishnava Opera, be careful for Vaishnava Opera, because our consciousness, that means pure consciousness, was surrounded by the sinful activities. So we must have to, it is for pure consciousness, to get the pure consciousness, we must have to rid it of that sinful activities. So in sinful activities, the main obstruction is one of the main obstruction is the Vaishnava Apara. So we should be very careful to not to do the Vaishnava Aparata. So and Vaishnava Aparata, Mahaprabhu mentioned that it is just like a mad elephant. So the mad elephant is which kill the sadhan bhakti. And to then drop down from the topmost sadhana stage to the lower stage, material stage. There is one example I can give, that is Gopal Chapal. When in the Shiva Sangam, where Mahaprabhu and all the Vaishnavas used to do the Vaishnava association, singing Hare Krishna Mahamantra, all the whole night they used to sing. So one day, Gopal Chapal, they do not like that. They are the Kali Sadhav. So they used to eat the goat meat and all the things. So one day, when everybody after Chaitanya Mahaprabhu and all the all of the associates, after finish the chant, Kirtan in Shiva Shangan, they went back to home and sleeping. At that time, Gopal Chapal, both the person, they bought in a pot, that means the muddy pot, the all the bones of goat, then cows, or all the bones, they bought and put it in front of Shiva's Thakur's house. Then Shiva's Thakur, when Shiva's Thakur is going to get up and open the door, and then he saw these things. Then he became very, very upset, and oh, who did it? Why the people did it like that? Then it is, he became very upset. But in that case, the Chaitanya Mahaprabhu he knew that this Gopal Chapal is a God, they did it, this auspicious things. So then Gopal Chapal has, after that, then Gopal Chapal, Shiva Thakur, that cleaned it up, everything. Then Mahaprabhu came, and Mahaprabhu told that is why, he told to Mahaprabhu, then Mahaprabhu became very angry. So why it is happened? Then by this time, Gopal Chapal was suffering from leprosy. So then when he was, they are suffering leprosy, they are very painful. Then somebody told them to go to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu for the mercy. Then they came to Chaitanya Mahaprabhu, and Chaitanya Mahaprabhu told that I don't have any mercy. Then you should go to Shiva Acharya. Then he will, if he will give you the mercy, then you will cure up. Then they realized that they made mistake, and they went to Shiva Thakur, and Shiva Thakur gave the mercy. Is after a long time, actually, he gave the mercy. Then Gopal Chapal became cured and take the mantra, Hare Krishna Mahamantra from Shiva Thakur. And so he was participating in the Harinam Mahajagya and Sankirtan Jagya of Chaitanya Mahaprabhu. So that is the one the main thing. And that is so we must have to be very careful that uh, um, not to do any Vaishnava Aparadha. So, uh, so so for us, here Dr. If he did take a blunder mistake that to give the person to Lord Shiva. So that is. And who was the Lord Shiva actually? Lord Shiva, that is again, Lord Shiva, he directly came from Lord Krishna. So that means when Krishna see in a glance towards the material world, then that is this glance is then Lord Shiva. So, so he has Lord Krishna created Lord Shiva. There is a reason behind it. So, what is the reason behind it? The reason for the destroying the Lord Shiva is the destroyer for some reason. And Lord Shiva actually to maintain, and that is the in material world also. That in Brahma Samhita, it was mentioned that Shiram Tata Dodi Vikara Vishesha Jogat Sanjayate Nahi Tato Pritak Asti Heto Shambhutam Api Tatham Sampoti Sampoyiti Kajyat Govindam Adi Purusham Tamaham Bhajami. So that who is the Shiva, here it is very clearly that is when milk mixed with the serpent, some uh, acid, then it became yogurt. But yogurt cannot be returned to the milk. So that means the milk is Lord Krishna and yogurt is the Lord Shiva. So that is in Vishesha Kajyat, in some a specific reason that Krishna create the Lord Shiva. And he is also, he always meditated a lot lotus feet. Always that Shiva. And another example can be given, that is who is Lord Shiva. That is um, uh, it, how dirty things we can handle. The dirty things we handle with the gloves, hand gloves. So in without gloves, that is the Lord Krishna. And with the hand gloves, that is the hand gloves is then Lord Shiva. So Lord created Lord Shiva to deal with in the material world. That is the Vishesh, that is the Vishesha Yoga. That can become that is the particular reason Lord Krishna created that Lord Shiva. So, and he is the great Vaishnava, and that Vaishnavana Jatasambhuka, we know that. So he is the greatest Vaishnava of Lord Shiva. And there are, so um, um, so one more thing is that Lord, that is his Lord Shiva, that is actually in Chaitanya Charitamrita, it was mentioned that Ananta Brahmande Rudra Sadashive Rangsha Guna Avatarate Ho Sarvadeva Avatansha. Ananta Brahmanda, that is again Rudra Sadashive Rangsha. That means that he is an Sadashiv. Sadashiv, who is the Shiva plus Vishnu. So Vishnu, he is living in Vaikuntha, not in the Shiva Loka. So that is his position. Lord Shiva's position is very, very, he is a Sadashiv. So Sadashiv is one of the Vaikuntha planet. Eh, is the direct expansion of Lord Krishna's form for uh, uh, particular regions. That is, when Sadashiv um, became angry and located to the material world, then it became a Rudra. Rudra is very, very anger. All the time, he became the position. The Rudra is very, very anger. So that is the position of who is the Sadashiv, who is the Shiva, and who is the Rudra. That is. So his position, he is a great, great Vaishnava. So to get out from this the Vaishnava Aparat, what we need to do that? We have to do the chant. By chanting and by the mercy of Lord Krishna, then we can get out from the Vaishnava Aparat. So we must have to be very careful from the Vaishnava Aparat. So that Daksha, what he did, he made a blunder mistake. He should not do that with Lord Shiva. So I am, the conclusion is that Krishna consciousness is covered by material sins. One can eliminate these sins simply by chanting the Hare Krishna Mahamantra. But if one pollutes his Krishna consciousness by offering a Brahmana or a Vaishnava, one cannot revive it until one properly atones for the sin by pleasing the offended Vaishnava or Brahmana. Similarly, Durvasha Muni and Ambarish Maharaj also. Durvasha Muni may take a blunder mistake and very angry on the Ambarish Maharaj. Then Krishna finally he took his Sudarshan. Then he was throwing the Sudarshan behind the Durvasha Muni to kill him. So this is the Krishna always saved his devotees. So we must have to be very careful not to do any Vaishnava Aparat, any Vaishnava or non-Vaishnava also we should not do any. That is Bhaktivinoda Thakur also mentioned. Non-Vaishnavas also we should not do any offer. So I am ending in here. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, Dattata Prabhu.
Hare Krishna, Dandavat Pranam always to Srila Prabhupada.
We'd like to wish everybody a safe and Krishna conscious day ahead, and we'd like to offer our prayers to the Supreme Lord by chanting Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna,
Krishna Krishna Krishna,
Krishna Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Shri Nrsimha, Jai Nrsimha, Jai Jai Nrsimha, Praladesha, Jaya Padmamukha Padmabringam, Ugraveera Mahavishram, Jvalantam Sarvatomukam, Nrsimham Bhishram Bhadramatyamitim Namiyam. Nrsimha Bhagwan ki jai, Prahlad Maharaj ki jai. Let's offer our humble obeisances to all the Assembled Vaishnavas. Vanchakalpatarubhaka Sindhu Vacha Patitanam Pavanebhe Vaishnavebhyo Namo Namaha. Vaishnavinda ki jai. Grantha Srimad Bhagavatam ki jai. Srila Prabhupada ki jai. Gaur Premanande.
Thank you, Dattatraya. Thank you. Thank you, Dattatraya Prabhu. Thank you. Hare Krishna.
Thank you, everyone. Hare Krishna.